I know what you're here for, so how did I do on my week 4 on Zepbound? Well, let's start with the starting numbers. Starting on January 23rd, 2026, I started at 309 pounds. Whew, I will never get used to that, and I won't. But today, as of February 19th, when I stepped on the scale, I was 289 pounds. So that is a total of 20 pounds in 4 weeks. Now, just to be fully transparent, I do not follow a meal plan. I'm not doing no keto, low carbs, no carbs. I'm not doing any of that because Zepbound restricts my appetite. I eat portion control, and I try to make sure that when I do eat, I have some fiber or some protein with each meal, and I drink water with all my meals. Also, I have done no exercising in the last 4 weeks on Zepbound. Now, with it being close to the 30 days or 1 week, 1 month of me being on Zepbound, my initial thoughts is I love it. And if you are approved by your physician to take Tirzepatide, I recommend Zepbound 2.5 is where you all start off at. And again, you'll have suppressed appetite. And the big thing is the food noise. If you are constantly thinking about food, wanting to eat when you're not hungry, eating when you're bored, eating when you're sad or mad, you don't have that noise going on in your head on what to eat. With me, my go-to when I was stressed or feeling, anything, it was I needed ice cream or something fried, dipped or battered or what have you. I have not had that food noise in the past 4 weeks. So that's the big thing about Zepbound that I like. Also, I have not had the severe side effects. The side effects that have normally been reported are some nausea, some upset stomach, and constipation. Now, I have had the constipation. I had a little bit of nausea, which really went away once I had ate some food or drank some water. So that has been my experience in the past 4 weeks. Not to mention a lot of the non-scale victories that I've experienced, such as seeing the weight loss in my face and others seeing it. I'm able to wear my clothes again. None of my clothes feel like they're restricting me or they feel too tight or so uncomfortable that I have to wear like spandex type pants. I'm able to wear this shirt again. I haven't been able to wear this in 9 months. And I'm wearing a pair of shorts that is a size 18-20, and these were too tight. I couldn't even sit down in them because they was really tight around my waist or they would roll down. So I'm able to wear, I'm starting to wear back to my bigger size clothes, but I have a closet full of clothes that were from other weight loss journeys that I was on, successful, but then gained all the weight back. So those are the non-scale victories that I've had. Now, I am trying to find other types of recipes that I can incorporate with being on Zepbound to help with, food variety. And one of the things that I found, and I'll have a video up here, is what they call it breakfast soup. It's a Chinese breakfast soup, and it consists of bone broth, onion, garlic, bok choy, and then you season it with soy sauce and sesame oil and sriracha if you want to. But of course, I had to improvise. And I made mine with seafood stock with the bok choy, onions, ginger. I added some mushrooms and bean sprouts and a little bit of shrimp in there. And it came out, if you like pho, the soup, the Vietnamese soup, it tasted like that to me. And so I was able to eat that one day for breakfast, and I had some lunch, and then I drank the broth whenever I had that hunger feeling or ate some of the vegetables or shrimp out of there. So I made the breakfast soup recipe, and I kind of improvised. Instead of adding bone broth, I added seafood stock to it and added a little bit of fish sauce and soy sauce and sesame. I added some bean sprouts because I love bean sprouts. I love mushrooms, that's why I put the whole thing of mushrooms in there. And I put a couple shrimp. And the way it tastes now, it tastes like, if you're into pho, the Vietnamese soup, that's what this tastes like. It tastes almost like pho. So yes, 10 out of 10 would recommend. I am going to probably sip on the broth and eat the rest of the vegetables that is in there. So that was one of the meals that I did eat. And of course I'll eat salmon and chicken and salads. And I eat some fruits like blackberries, strawberries, and oranges. I was doing bananas, but I found out that bananas has a lot of carbohydrates in there. So I reduced the bananas and replaced them with the little tangerines, which have been really good. And then on other days that I don't want to chew anything, I'll do a Premier protein shake for lunch or dinner or what have you. So that's been consistency of what I've been eating, but I would like to expand it. But again, because, you know, I don't have an appetite, my eyes are not like, ooh, I want this, ooh, I want that. I have to physically like, girl, you have to eat. And so I buy stuff that I know is either high in protein, high fiber, and I can snack on that or eat that as a meal. So that has been my 4-week journey on Zepbound and my overall thoughts. So far, I don't have what I wish I knew because I'm so new at this, but you know, again, as I go along, I will pick up some new good habits and hopefully incorporate some more things into my Zepbound journey. So thank you for coming back. If you're new, this is your girl, Pure Epiphany 69. And if you're part of the community, I will see you when I see you.